Top 10 Energy Essay Topics. Solar power as an alternative source of energy. Since the beginning of the existence of this planet, the sun has been an essential resource for sustaining life. With the emergence of technology, humans adopted the use of fossil fuels and other forms of energy generation. However, with the depletion of fossil fuels, more emphasis is now being put on implementing solar energy as an alternate energy source. In what ways is its use beneficial, especially in this century? That's an exciting question. Why is clean energy important? Nowadays, pollution is a tremendous problem for people and the earth. Researchers and scientists are trying so hard to try to solve that problem. Clean energy is one of the solutions. Clean energy is the one that will not affect the environment. The wind, the sun, or other natural elements can generate it. Even though clean energy costs more money than other forms of power, it can benefit organizations and the world. Why is it so? We suggest that you focus on this issue. Nuclear power, pros and cons. Nuclear power is the sustained nuclear fission to generate heat and electricity. About 6% of the world's energy is sourced from nuclear power. A much heated debate has been going on for decades regarding its use. Proponents stress that nuclear energy is more sustainable and environmentally friendly. Opponents believe it poses a significant threat to the environment and human beings. In your essay, you can focus on one of these positions or discuss both. Energy source sustainability, carbon, oil, coal, and gas. The volumes of energy consumed are constantly growing, while its sources are diversifying and feature various levels of sustainability. For instance, carbon is more sustainable than oil since biomass is renewable when appropriately handled. Natural gas is an inexhaustible but more abundant resource than coal and oil. In your paper, you could compare and contrast various energy sources regarding their sustainability levels. Adopting renewable energies. Modern human civilization is built on and continues to depend on large quantities of energy to sustain it. Traditional energy sources have been stretched to their limits as the energy demand grows. In your paper, you can argue that renewable energy sources can end the world's energy needs and mitigate the environmental hazards caused by fossil fuels. Energy and environmental policies. Energy production and consumption, as well as related economic and environmental challenges, are the subject of government policies. In your paper, you can discuss the aspects of these policies. Some of the latter include renewable energy promotion, carbon and oil pricing, environmental regulations, and energy security measures. You could focus on some of these aspects or choose a different one. Energy needs in the United States of America. The current energy supply crisis has raised several concerns in the U.S. Different people have come up with opposing views over the best method through which the problem of energy shortages can be handled best in the country. Some argue that overdependence on oil has reduced energy security in the country. It has also significantly affected the economy negatively. In your paper, we suggest that you focus on the energy needs issue in the U.S. Nuclear energy in Australia. Australia has the world's largest depot of uranium, a major raw material in nuclear power production. Ironically, Australia does not use these reserves to produce nuclear energy. Two main reasons are the availability of rich coal deposits in the country, which are used as an alternative energy source, and opposition from anti-nuclear power movements. Should the government promote the use of nuclear energy in Australia? This question is worth discussing. Evolution of solar energy in the U.S. The issue of the exhaustibility of natural resources used for energy production and their negative impact on the environment arose several decades ago. In the 1970s, intensive research began in the United States to find solutions for using solar energy. By the early 2000s, these projects had spread to the market. In your paper, we suggest you explore this fascinating journey marked by technological advancements, policy changes, and growing public awareness. Water pollution and wind energy. Water pollution is a problem that has been affecting the world for a long time. It negatively impacts water bodies such as lakes, oceans, rivers, and groundwater. Although some people may fail to understand the long-term effects of pollution, its short-term effects are easy to discern. In your paper, you could discuss the positive impact of wind energy use on the environment.